Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we're checking out a very special car. This is a real deal, documented and numbers matching 1969 Chevelle Super Sport. And not only is it a fully numbers matching car, but it's beautiful and also a great ownership history. The previous owner of this car, who was also the restorer, had owned it since 1992, and he was the guy you want to have own your classic car before you buy it. He went back and looked up all the old previous owners, got all the records dating back for ownership history. It was a 4-owner car, him being the 4th owner, as far as what he was able to prove.
Beautiful under the hood too, dude. Factory air conditioning.
Yeah, beautiful underneath the engine compartment, just very correct. It's got power steering, power brakes with the front disc, factory air conditioning, and this is the VIN numbers matching, original to this car, 396, 3¼ horse, big block, and it's backed up by its VIN numbers matching, original to the car, turbo 400 automatic transmission.
Wow, what a nice car. And like you said, great history. When was this engine redone, do you know?
So engine was rebuilt in the year 2000. There's a receipt with that I have documented on their website, and it's got about 10,000 miles on the rebuild. The restoration itself, as far as the paint, interior, the frame-on restoration was done in 2016 and 2017. Tons of receipts on that. Make sure you go to the site, check out the documentation with this car. Also has a partial build sheet.
Which, with being in numbers matching 396, numbers matching 400, we can pretty safely say that this was a factory Super Sport, even without the build sheet.
Yeah, this is 100% a real Super Sport, because it's got that numbers matching big block drivetrain.
Nice.
So in 69, 70, 71, the only way you can prove a real Super Sport is with that numbers matching engine or the documents, which we have both. So
beautiful job. You can tell they didn't do a frame off, but they did a gorgeous job when they did it. Fenders were off, doors were off, hood, trunk lid were off. They just did a beautiful job on the restoration. And you can take this to any classic car show. Even though it was done about 9 years ago, you can take it to any classic car show and be very proud of it.
Yeah, win a trophy. I mean, the paint on it's beautiful, and it's really cloudy today, but especially yesterday when I had it out in the sun and did the pictures, it just gleams. And you look at the jams under the hood, the inner fenders, and all the paint still looks wet. Just very professionally done. Chrome was replaced. Front bumper looks great. The grill and headlight surrounds. Grill's got a couple small little
it could be, if you want to make that perfect, you could just reshoot some of that black again. The hood lines up beautifully.
Yeah, it does. It's painted in garnet red. And especially for a Super Sport, really highly optioned with that factory air steering and brakes.
Yep. Yeah, very, very nice. Love it. And I love that they left the 14-inch SSs on it. It's period correct. It's what it would have came with. The lower fender and the rocker and the bottom corner of the door all line up really nice as well.
And as far as the tires, previous owner said he put those on very recently. And they have great tread and look awesome. Corner of the door fits perfect. The rocker's laser straight. Door jamb paint, like I said, it still looks wet, just professionally done.
It really does, don't it? I mean, they all new rubbers and felts after the repaint. Door panels are beautiful. Seats are in great shape. Carpet looks good as well. I don't know, who knows when the interior was done, if it was done at the same time in 16 or if it was done earlier. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I didn't go through all the receipts, but I'm sure there's some documentation in there on that. He really documented everything. And this is also kind of unique. Bench seat, column shift, SS car. And they did make them like that. Here's an example.
Yeah, and they made Judges, GTO Judges bench seat column shift. So it just depends on what box you wanted to check. If you wanted your wife or girlfriend to sit beside you.
I like a bench seat, even in something like this. You can't get a bench seat in anything new anymore.
No, we just got a beautiful 70 Malibu in numbers matching 354 speed in Cortez Silver with a bench seat with a 4-speed. That's a nice option as well.
Look at this body. We're looking up and down the side here. You can't tell where the door fender, start. No ripples in the body. Just beautiful job.
And we can there's a couple things you can do. You can still change the stance if that's what you want. This has got the factory appearance stance with the 14s and just kind of that nicer, stance where it sits up. I like my car slammed down a little bit, but you can do all that with just different springs or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, right now it just sits how it was from factory.
Beautiful. Yep.
Exhaust tips are very nice. Back bumpers replaced at time of restoration.
Looks like there's a few little chips here. You can take a little marker or something and clean that up on that black, but that just, it's aftermarket parts like that, or it's kind of what happens there.
Trunk jam thing's
look at
beautiful.
that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it is.
It's got the jack and spare. Just look at the care the previous owner had. Look at this. They didn't want to scratch the trunk, so we went ahead and put a little towel there. And it's got the 215, 70, 14, the matching size tire here.
Trunk is very nice. And
there's your air shock.
Yep,
line,
air shocks here. And up in here, in this under the package tray is an area where a lot of these Chevelles rust. This one is beautiful, very, very nice and solid.
Look up and down the side here, and I'll let you do the walk around or the test drive, D, by yourself. I got to roll, but very, very straight as we go down the bottom of the quarter over the wheel well, just all along there. The bottom of the door in the front and the bottom of the door in the back all fit very nicely.
Yeah, and that red still looks like a mirror.
I seen one little chip right here, D. It's very, very small.
It's one of the only things I see on this
that's about
paint.
the only thing I've seen too.
Right there.
Maybe, and there's some down here.
Roof line's beautiful.
Right on the top of the rocker, could be touched up. Just a few tiny little chips.
Oh yeah.
Yep. This might be buff and compound there, but that's what you're going to get if you're going to drive them, and it's still almost perfect, but they're never perfect.
I was talking about 8-9 years ago, and still looks show quality. Door panels are great. It's got the Corect SS door panels, door jamb paint, corner of the doors rust free, excellent. Bottoms of the door is awesome.
You want me to roll the windows up before I leave, D?
Sure, I don't care. Seats in great shape. Carpet looks awesome. It's got the Super Sport dash.
The AC, I'm sure we charged all that when I came in.
AC works. There's this switch here is for your compressor. So down, we'll have the compressor, kick on when you turn the air on. The horn works. Wipers work. The windshield is really nice and clean. I do like he added a nice radio in it with those kick panels with the built-in speaker that provide a really nice sound system. And this radio has AM, FM, and aux, so you can plug your phone in and play your tunes from Pandora or Spotify, whatever you want to listen to. The speedometer works. We'll check here in a second. The gas gauge works. Down here you got temp gauge and oil pressure. I do have it warmed up, had it idling out here for a while, so we're at about 175, still 50 pounds of oil pressure. Take her for a spin. The shift indicator lines up just as it should. A lot of times that's something that is off. Also down here, at some point in his 40 years of ownership, he added a wiper delay on here, and I haven't tried it, but Dustin, our technician who checked this car in, tried it and said that wiper delay even works, so pretty neat there. What else we got? Original seat belts, headliner's in excellent shape. Power steering works well. So AC works. I did throw, it was blowing cool, still blowing good when the car came in, but I had the guys top it off with Freon just because it didn't overwinter. We just put a charge to it, so it blows probably 40 degrees cold. It's ice cold. We also did a little brake work on it, and the brakes stop awesome, really nice and straight. But just, the car came into the dealership as just a really nice car that this guy just took care of and babied for a long time. So just a special one here. The kickdown works. Rear end we haven't talked about, but that does have the correct 12 bolt, Posi. So numbers matching motor trans, and it's got the correct 12 bolt rear end too. It's got some more highway friendly gears in it, so it's a car that you can drive 65, 70, 80 miles an hour down the interstate. Front end is awesome. Steering's perfectly tight. No rattles, shakes, nothing, and engine runs really smooth and quiet too. Test our brakes here at a higher speed. Stop perfect. Guys did a great job with those. The wipers do work as well. Show you those quick. And we put new blades on them. Sitting here at the stop sign, really nice, smooth idle, probably right around 700 RPM. It's tuned well. Runs awesome. Really a fantastic car. Make sure to check it out on our site, coyoteclassics.com. Look at all the documentation that comes with this too. Tons and tons of receipts. You know, all the ownership history documented. And just a special car that you don't get a chance to buy very often. So don't miss your opportunity on this real deal super sport. Go to coyoteclassics.com or give us a call and we'll make you the 5th owner of this beautiful 1969 Chevelle SS.